and welcome to a new video. I am not really used to recording videos like this because I don't know, I don't really like talking in front of a camera, even though I do make YouTube videos, but I really want to get used to it because I don't know, I do like talking, I guess. So yeah, today is going to be a knit and chat. I am working on the traveler's cardigan. Okay, so this is the progress I made so far. I started like 2 days ago, I think. Hold on. And like this is the back panel. So I did quite a bit, I think. I have also got my cup of tea. Yeah. And yeah, let's just start knitting, I guess. I don't know if I've said this already, but I'm a little bit confused because like the cast on edge, the middle part has to be like a certain amount of centimeters, and I'm there already, but I have like 10 rows left to knit, so that's interesting. But I think I'm just going to keep knitting because like this little part that's going to be the sleeve is still kind of tiny, and I want the sleeves to be like quite oversized, so I'm just going to continue knitting, I guess, and just like work the rows that I have to work. Yeah, I'm not using the original yarn. I think I've said this already. This is why I don't do like videos like this, because okay, so anyway, this pattern, by the way, is called the Traveler's Cardigan by Ozetta. It is my first pattern from Ozetta and I really have been liking it so far. Hold on, maybe I can show you what it's going to look like. No, never mind, I will just insert a little picture. But I only knit 2 cardigans, I guess. Yeah, my first sweater slash cardigan for myself was a cardigan, and I really don't like it anymore. I have been thinking about selling it, even though it is like the first thing that I made for myself, but I just don't think I'm going to wear it, and I don't know yet. And then I also made another cardigan with like holst, super soft, with like a mohair. I do like it, but it's like I do like my clothing to be like kind of oversized, and it's like everything but oversized. It's like it doesn't have like negative ease, but it is a little less big than I would have wanted to. So yeah, I didn't understand the concept of gauge when I made that one. I do now, even though I don't do swatches, I don't measure my gauge, I just go along with whatever I'm doing. This is knit on 7mm needles, US size 10, and I always thought that I wouldn't like knitting on like bigger needles because most of the sweaters I've made so far are on like 4mm needles, even 3. I know. But I actually really like the knitted fabric. It's not too like chunky, which I thought it was going to be. So yeah, I'm really excited for this cardigan to be done. I'm kind of hoping I can finish it in like 3 weeks. Which I don't know if that's doable, but I am going on holiday in like 3 weeks, which I feel like I've been mentioning all the time. But yeah, I want to take a cardigan with me because it's just really easy to like throw on, and yeah. Yeah. But I don't really have one that I really like. I mean, I do like the one I knit in like Whole Super Soft, but it's quite thin, and I want to have like a really warm cardigan. And I mean, this is knit with that Lopi, so it's definitely going to be warm. So yeah, but I feel like it's doable to finish this in like 3 weeks. We'll have to see, but considering the fact that I only started like 2 days ago and I have knit this bit already and not really spent like a lot of time on it, I think I will be able to. But yeah, we'll have to see. So I've been wanting to finish like a chunk of my projects before going on holiday. I finished one sweater. I was working on the novice sweater, which I did finish. Yay! And the only thing I have left to finish, like from the sweaters I'm working on, are the Tulsa-tee and the Birkin sweater. But the Birkin sweater is like really woolly, like it's quite thick, even though it's knit on like 3.25mm needles. It is really warm because of the colorwork bit. I am not too mad if I don't finish it before going on holiday. Like, I don't feel like working on it right now, to be quite honest. So yeah, and a Tulsa-tee, I am thinking about turning it into a little Tulsa jumper, if you will. I was going to do the Tulsa-tee, but I came to the realization that I probably won't wear it as much as it would be a little jumper. So yeah, I think I'm going to turn it into a little jumper. And hold on, I need to count my ropes. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think I have enough yarn. But I don't really know. I have to see. I almost finished the body and I have like 3 balls left, so I think I will be fine. I actually went to see Oppenheimer last week, I think it was, and I took it with me to knit on while watching the movie, because it is 3 hours long, and I knit quite a chunk of the sleeve already. I'm not going to do like any decreases or anything. I'm just going to knit the sleeve, like, again, no decreases, and then do like a little balloon kind of sleeve. So yeah, it's really easy to like take with me while watching a movie. So yeah, I really feel like I've been rambling and I haven't been saying, like, I don't know, I just feel like I'm rambling. About my holiday, as I said, I'm going in like 3 weeks. I am so excited. I will be going with one of my best friends. We never really went on holiday together before, but we did go on like little school trips. Like, we went to New York City together, we went to Venice. I feel like we went to see another place, but anyway, I feel like going on those trips together made us best friends, actually. Well, there are many more reasons, but yeah, and we are going to Brighton and London, the UK. So excited. I was there last year actually, and I don't know if you know this about me, but I really like jewelry, like proper like gold, not the jewelry you buy at like these little stores in town, but like proper. I don't want to sound like a brat, but I just like gold basically. Like more specifically vintage rings mostly. I'm only wearing one ring right now, but let me put them on. So yeah, I don't know, I just got obsessed with it, and last year, let me show you my rings. Yeah, there we go. Especially this one. Oh. And then this little one. Well, not little. And then this one is my engagement ring. So yeah, anyway, last year I went to Brighton with my partner, who became my fiance on the trip. He proposed to me on like the little pier thingy, like with the thing that has like the arcade on it. It was in the evening, so like most of the things were closed, and like the sun was going down, and it was everything. Yeah, best memory. But yeah, I got proposed to last year in Brighton, which was everything. Oh. But while I was there, I walked past so many like antique slash vintage jewelry stores with like vintage rings and antique and everything I wanted. But because I was like proposed and like got my engagement ring, I was like, okay, this is like the only ring I want to bring home. So I didn't want to buy any rings, but I also have like my best friend who I'm going with. She's also obsessed with like gold basically, and I sent her like so many pictures, and at one point she went like, okay, but can we just like go on like a little gold trip together? And I was like, yeah, let's go. So that's what we're going to do in like less than a month, and I'm so excited. We basically planned a little holiday to buy gold, and I'm planning on buying loads of yarn as well, obviously. So yeah, I really want to finish my cardigan for that holiday, because again, I don't really have many cardigans, not ones I like anyway. But I do have quite a lot of sweaters actually. Like a few days ago when I started this one, I wanted to measure like armpit to armpit, because I wanted to decide what size I was going to knit, and I realized that I actually made quite a few jumpers already, and it made me really happy. So yeah, I did have the Let Lope yarn in stash quite a while, but I was actually planning to do the little Felix pullover with it, which I didn't end up doing. But yeah, I did knit the Felix pullover, not cardigan, the Felix pullover with West Yorkshire spinners, which I did get when I was in the UK last year on like my little Brighton and London trip. And I only had like 3 or 4, I don't really remember, but I didn't have that much. It was the like DK weight one, and I got it in like a light grey, and I really didn't know what to knit with it because I felt like for all the jumpers I wanted to make, I didn't have enough yarn, but I ended up doing a little Felix pullover and I love it. I haven't worn it yet because when I finished it, it was like summer already, sort of. So I might take that one as well with me on holiday. Really exciting. Yeah, and for the project I'm going to take with me, I think I'm going to take like one sock with me and maybe cast on another no frill sweater by Petite Knit. It was the first sweater I knit myself in like a little yellowish color, which I took with me on my trip last year, and I basically lived in it for the whole holiday. So I thought that it would be fun to cast another one on. I do have some knitting for Olive in like this dark red color, like really autumnal, and I think I might order some mohair to go with it because my yellow one is knit with like knitting for Olive, merino, and a little mohair as well. So yeah, I might make another one. So yeah, I am actually really tired today. I've been working quite a lot. I work at a movie theatre here in the Netherlands and I love it. Like, I absolutely love my job. Like, the work itself is really fun, but my colleagues are honestly the best, and even sometimes when I don't really feel like working, sorry, I thought I lost my mohair for a second, but false alarm. But yeah, sometimes when I don't feel like working, which happens sometimes because, you know, it's still work, and I arrive at work and I see who I'm working with, like, it makes everything okay again and makes me like excited for my shift. Again, love my job. And yeah, then I obviously have my little business in illustration. It has been a little bit on the back burner for, I won't say break because I still do get Etsy orders, but I haven't been working on it that much in like the last 2 years. I don't know why. I just felt really I'm literally sitting like this. But yeah, I really have been feeling kind of burnt out creatively for the past like 2 years. Ever since I graduated, I talked about this in many videos. And it really sucked because I still felt like being creative, but I just didn't feel like painting. And yeah, I would just like put so much pressure on myself that I really didn't feel like painting and like working on my business. So I just left that for what it was for a little while, but I am starting to feel motivated again, and I have been working on new products. I ordered like several new prints a few days ago. Spent way too much money on that, but yeah, what can you do, right? So yeah, I'm really excited for them to come in though and like plan and do a shop update, because it has been like 2 years or something, and they were always like my favorite part of having a small business, even though I am kind of nervous because it has been so long and I feel like I lost like some people along the way. I don't know if that's true, but we'll see. But yeah, again, I'm really excited to do a shop update. it's my favorite thing, and like making new things again. I don't know if I can, hold on. So I'm gonna show you real quick, but this is one of the things I made. It's like a little sticker pack with bees in them. Like, so cute. And then you actually will see this. And then I also have, I'm just going to show you now. So I also made this tarot card print of the star. I'm excited for my new shop update. Even if I don't sell anything, well, that would be really sad, but if I don't sell as well as I used to, I think I would be kind of fine with it. But again, we'll have to see. So yeah, anyway, I said this already, but I actually really don't like filming myself, even though it is something that I do want to get used to, but eventually I think I would love to make like a knitting podcast. I know like most people that follow me on here are definitely here for like my art, but I won't stop making art videos. I just want to like do a knitting video here and there because I love knitting. I think I started knitting like not even 2 years ago now, but I have been obsessed ever since. I don't think it's something that I won't ever do. It really helps me with my mental health as well. Like, it just calms me down, makes my mess of a brain feel a little bit less of a mess, and again, I really love it. Yeah. I don't know if you can hear this, but I own 2 bunnies. Okay, so they are called Alfie and Ellie. I show them on here like now and then, but Alfie has been like so annoying today. I don't want to call him annoying because he's the sweetest little bunny, but he's just like really intense, and I can like hear him like throwing things around. Yeah. I just hope you cannot hear it, that's all. If you can, I'm so sorry. I'm also really excited to like go yarn shopping in the UK. Like the first week we are going to be in Brighton, and I know you have a store there called Yak, Yarn and Knitting, and I don't know, but last year I didn't think they have like the biggest selection. It was a really lovely store, and like the people were like really lovely as well, but I didn't really find that much yarn that I like was desperate to take home. Maybe this year will be different because I think my taste did like change as well. But in London, however, because we are going to be in London for a few days as well, I definitely want to go to We Are Knitters and Loop Knitting, I think it's called. I recently saw someone go into that store and it just looks so pretty, so I really want to go there. Yeah, maybe buy some yarn for some sweaters and just build my stash. I really have been trying not to buy any yarn recently, so I can buy myself some yarn when I'm in the UK, and I have been doing pretty well. I think the last time I went to buy some yarn was at the Harry Styles concert, which has been a little while now, I think. But I went to Amsterdam for the concert, and There is Stephen and Penelope, which, yeah, it's too stunning. So I had to buy myself something, and I did. I think that's actually the yarn I'm going to take on my little holiday with me, for a sock, and then do like a little contrast toe and heel, and yeah, I'm excited. And also I'm going to do a little no frill sweater. I'm really glad that I figured out like what projects I'm going to take with me, because last year I found it like so stressful, like what to take with me. And I think I only took like 2 socks with me, which was fine, but I wanna like take another project with me as well, like just a jumper or something a little bit bigger. I mean, I love knitting socks, but I also love my sweaters as well. So yeah, I'm actually really not feeling my hair today, and my skin is acting up a little bit as well, and like my nose is really dry, and I just put on some makeup and I was like, but yeah, it's not helping me feeling less self-conscious, to be honest, but oh well. So yeah, as I said, I'm hoping to finish this in 3 weeks. I have no idea if that's like something that's crazy and definitely not doable, or if it's going to be like really easy. I do think it's doable. I honestly think I can do it. So the only thing about the pattern, I don't know if there's like a little picture involved. I'm just going to explain, but the button band is like knit as well, so it's like horizontal instead of like picking up stitches, and I don't think I like that, and I don't really think I'm too, I don't like it. I mean, I love the pattern. I went to her like Ravelry page and I got like obsessed with all of her patterns, so I love her patterns, but I was looking for a really simple dropped shoulder cardigan, and this was the one that's like closest to what I wanted, but the only thing it didn't have was like a normal button band. So what I'm going to do is, yeah, at one point you have to like cast on new stitches for the button band, and I'm just not going to do that, and I will pick up stitches later. But I think like I was thinking about, like at first I was a little bit hesitant if I wanted to do this pattern, because I wasn't sure if I could like do that, change the pattern a little bit so I could do the button band my own way. And I was like, I don't know, I was really hesitant about it. But then when I bought the pattern and I saw that you had to like cast them on separately and like on separate needles, because it's like it's on small needles, I was like, oh, so I'm not going to do that, and I will pick up stitches. I'm even thinking about knitting like double folded, like a double knit button band. I've never tried that before, but I think I will really like the way that looks, and we'll have to see. I've never tried it before, but I really want to try is what I'm trying to say. Also, I really want to like update my Ravelry page, because I don't use it. The only thing I use Ravelry for is like searching for patterns, but I don't put my projects on there, and I really want to, because I love seeing other people, their like Ravelry pages and see what they knit, but I don't know, I find it kind of overwhelming, I guess. But yeah, I think when I have a day off and I actually have the time, I'm just going for it basically, and yeah, like update my Ravelry page big time, because the things that are on there that I'm like working on are like our works in progress. I finished a long time ago. So yeah, I wanna update my Ravelry page soon, and I wanna like include some beautiful pictures. Maybe go to the park or something and like make pretty pictures. But I have to say, the weather has been so dramatic lately. Like, it honestly feels like autumn already a little bit. I mean, I'm not complaining because it means I have to stay inside and knit or paint, which is all I've been doing, by the way. Like, I have been knitting, I've been painting, and I've been working. That's my life. But I'm not complaining. Progress. Okay. Also for this bit, I just looked up the measurements of like the finished sweater, and I'm just going to knit until it is somewhat around like that amount of centimeters, and then I'm going to stop knitting, because I don't know if I finish all the rows I have left, if it's going to be like too big, but I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on, I'm gonna take a little look what my bunny is doing, because the sounds he's producing is not... Yeah, is that my boy? That's my boy. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. Alfie was trying to... I don't actually know what he was trying to do, but he was actually having too much fun moving the water dish around and splashing water everywhere. But he's cute, so it's okay. I'm actually kind of surprised how this is working out, because sometimes when like purling, I have a lot of like rowing out between rows, but this time not at all. I mean, I think the mohair and using Let Lopi as well is definitely helping, but I'm really liking how it looks so far, so that's nice. So because I did order my new prints like a few days ago, and I have to wait for them, it really feels like I have like a few days off, because even if I wanted to, I wouldn't be able to like work on my business, because that's what I do. Like I work my part-time job, and then the rest of my time I spend on my business. But because I have to wait, I just feel like I have a few days off, and I love it. I mean, I have to work quite a lot, like this week and next week as well, because it's the summer break over here. It is quite busy, but it's fun as well. And you know, like when I have to work, like tomorrow, I'm not going to like do anything really intense before work. Like I always allow myself to like chill out and like painting, knitting, that kind of thing. And yeah, like I have to make product pictures for my new products that are coming in soon, but I'm going to do things like that on like a proper day off, so I can like take my time, because sometimes it will take just hours, and I don't want to like have to watch the time so I can leave on time and not be late for work. So yeah, so I'm actually really enjoying this week, even though I am working quite a lot. Like, I don't work that many hours at my part-time job, but this week I definitely am, and I don't mind. I'm actually like really enjoying this week because I've been like working, which does feel productive, and then I ordered my prints and I started this new cardigan. So yeah, I feel like I'm kind of done talking. Yeah, I don't know. I find it kind of like nerve-wracking. I mean, it does sound a bit dramatic, but I do find it scary to upload like knitting videos to my channel, because I'm not a knitting channel, but it also has been a like I make videos about my life and what I like to do kind of channel. So, you know, it shouldn't be that like nerve-wracking, but it still is to me. Also my posture, I'm like a little shrimp sitting like this. I feel like a little shrimp sitting like this all the time, but yeah, I do find it kind of scary to upload knitting things to my channel. But on the other hand, I couldn't be bothered, to be honest. So yeah, I really feel like I've been rambling a lot. It's going to be hard to like title this video, because I feel like it's not really about anything. Maybe next time I'm going to do a little knit and chat. I'm going to talk about a specific topic or more about my products, like maybe do a podcast style kind of video, but then just knit at the same time. I don't know. The only thing I do know is that I want to make a knitting video now and then. So here it is. But yeah, I'm really excited for my holiday. I don't know why, but every time I go on holiday, or like even just go to my parents for the weekend, I always like try to finish all of these projects I'm working on, so I can like start fresh on holiday. And I really have been like having that feeling as well this time. For example, I really want to finish my sketchbook before I go on holiday, so I can start like a new one when I'm away. And I want to do that, by the way, like I'm really trying to, but yeah, it is giving me like a little bit stress. But yeah, I don't know, we'll see if I'm able to do it. I have like 10 pages or like 10 illustrations left, so must be doable. But then I also want to finish this cardigan, so I was also kind of thinking about like projects that I could talk about, like projects I wanted to start. And I also thought about like patterns that I wanted to make in the future, but I don't really know. Like I only started knitting like I don't know, but it has been less than 2 years, and since then I actually got rid of like store-bought jumpers, because they're just not doing it for me anymore. Fun fact, by the way, let me show you this when I finish this row, but I only kept like one cardigan that I wear all the time, and I just want to replace it with something that I made and it's actually warm because it's just knit with acrylics. But yeah, because I haven't been knitting that long, and I kind of have been like replacing the sweaters that I used to own. The sweaters I have been knitting are mostly like really basic ones, and they match my clothing style like really well. I wear like dresses pretty much all the time, and I combine them with like jumpers or cardigans, and that's basically like my clothing style. Hold on, I'm gonna show you the cardigan that I was just talking about. It is this one. It's just like a really simple cardigan, really oversized in like this rust color, but I don't know if you can tell, but it's like, look at the pilling, and because it's acrylics I cannot get it to like look nice again, so I was like, I need to just replace it with something that will look nice and will wear nicely. So I'm going to have to say goodbye to this one very soon, and I'm not mad about it because the way it's constructed isn't really my thing either. So yeah, I'm really excited to like make a new one. But yeah, as I said, I don't really have like a lot of specific like patterns in mind that I want to do. Like I just want to knit all the basic sweaters basically, and like try out different constructions and like seeing what I like the most. I think I like raglan the most and drop shoulder. I think those two are my favorites. I recently finished the Nova sweater and I knitted it kind of oversized, but I don't think I really like the way it fits. I don't know. I mean, I like it, but it's not my favorite one. So yeah. So yeah, I'm really excited for this drop shoulder cardigan because I feel like I am going to wear it so much. I also want to knit like another cabled sweater, or maybe like a cabled cardigan. I think that's like really cute as well, in like a cream-ish color. So that's something I really want to do, but I don't have like a specific pattern in mind, if you will. Oh, one thing I do really want to make is another humlebi shawl by Fiber Tales. I think she is one of my favorite designers. Oh, I forgot my mohair, I think. Hold on. Fiber Tales, yeah, she is one of my favorite designers. I think her patterns are like really nature inspired and I really like that. So yeah, I just really love them. And when I went to the UK last year, I got myself some like West Yorkshire spinners in umber, I think, and I bought it specifically for the humlebi shawl. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I bought it specifically for the humlebi shawl, which I did finish, and I've worn it so much last winter and autumn as well. Also just like around the house, just around my shoulders, to get like that extra little bit of warmth, and I've been obsessed and I really want to make another one. But the thing is, like the pattern, it's kind of small, but it does have instructions on how to make it bigger. So I think I want to make another one and then, yeah, make a bigger one. And maybe use like a worsted yarn. I use like 5mm needles instead of 4, so it's like a little bit thicker as well. I don't know, but I really like that idea. Color wise, I have no clue what color to make it because I knit it in like this umber, like a bit like this color. Yeah, that's the only pattern where I'm like, I want to make that one. Oh, I know another one, the Dornie sweater by Bear or Rebecca. I really like it. I want to make that one so bad as well. So maybe I'm going to like find myself some yarn when I'm in the UK. I'm also thinking about like placing a woolly knit order and ask like the B&B owners if they can like save that package for me. But I don't know if that's like weird to do. Is it? I don't know, but I really want to. But yeah, that's definitely a pattern that I really want to make as well. But besides that, I'm just knitting from stash because I did build my stash quite a bit over the year. But yeah, I don't know. So many patterns, so many things I want to make. But I'm taking it slow. Like, there is no rush. So I'll see. Yeah. Let me finish this row and then I'm going to show you the humlebi shawl, and I think then I'm going to stop rambling because I definitely have been going on for too long. Okay, hold on, we're almost there. Okay, so this is the process we made while knitting together, if you will. Yeah. I like how it's turning out. I really like this color. It's my fave. Okay, I'm going to show you the humlebi shawl and then I'm gonna call it quits because I have been talking for too long. So this is the shawl. I don't know if you're able to tell if it's like kind of small, but let me show you some detail. Like it has little bees all around. Well, not all around, but like this bit. Isn't that just the cutest? Yeah, I love this project. And it has like little bubbles. Are you able to see that? I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, I am going to stop rambling now. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a little like, little thumbs up. And please subscribe if you haven't yet.